Why informal leave handling creates bigger problems. Later. A mistake many employers make is treating leave as something informal, casual, or easy to sort out later. At first, it may not seem like a major issue. A manager gets a message, an employee says they need a day off, someone mentions vacation leave in passing, another person says they already told a supervisor last week, and before long, what should have been a clear workplace process becomes a trail of conversations, assumptions, and missing records. That is where bigger problems start. Informal leave handling may feel quicker in the moment, but over time it often creates confusion, inconsistency, and avoidable disputes. Employers can end up unsure about who approved what, whether the leave was paid or unpaid, whether the employee had enough entitlement left, or whether one employee was treated differently from another. That is not just an administrative problem, it is a management problem. When leave is handled casually, managers lose visibility, HR loses clarity, employees receive mixed signals, and the business becomes more vulnerable to misunderstandings that should never have happened in the first place. A common problem is inconsistency. One employee sends a message and gets approval immediately. Another is told to fill out a form. Another speaks to a different manager and gets a different answer. Over time, employees begin to notice when the process feels uneven, and once that happens, trust starts to weaken. Another issue is documentation. If the business cannot clearly show when leave was requested, who approved it, what type of leave it was, and how it was recorded, it becomes much harder to resolve disputes later. Even simple questions can become messy when the process depends too heavily on memory, chat messages, or informal verbal arrangements. Good leave handling does not need to be heavy or complicated, but it does need to be clear. Employees should know how leave must be requested. Managers should know their role in reviewing and approving it. And the business should have a consistent way to record the decision properly. That creates fairness, visibility, and accountability. Strong employee relations is often built on small disciplines done well. And leave management is one of those areas where informal habits can quietly create bigger workplace problems later. Thank you. I am Neera, and this is Employee Relations Advisor. Please like and subscribe for practical workplace guidance for Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean.